Villa Park, but he's already collected 12 in 18 games for Manchester United, who paid £12.6 million for him. It cost Villa less than half of that to buy Dion Dublin, who scored 7 times in 4 games for them, and who also faces an old club today. He started only 4 league games in his 2 seasons with United, owing to a broken leg, but he did play in an FA Cup semi-final the year they first won the double. Well, the double D is partnered up front today by the double J. Julian Joachim scored twice when Villa came back from 2 goals down at Nottingham Forest last week, so they start with the team that finished that match. Stan Collymore is suspended, Paul Merson has a back complaint, Mark Bosnich misses his 10th game with a shoulder injury. He had keyhole surgery today, so Michael Oakes could be in goal now until the new year. Well, having rested a number of players at Tottenham on Wednesday, Manchester United field a more familiar lineup today. With Bayern Munich looming this coming Wednesday, Alec Ferguson had many options. In fact, Giggs, Butt, Sheringham and Johnson are all on the bench. Solskjaer, Phil Neville and Henningberg not even in the 16. And the United manager starts life without Brian Kidd, his touchline companion for the last 7 years. That means promotion today anyway for reserve team coach Jim Ryan, who spent 7 years at Old Trafford himself as a player in the 60s before joining Luton Town. That's a huge kick by Peter Schmeichel, headed back by Southgate. This is Wes Brown to Keane, on to Cole. Andy Cole quoted in this morning's press as saying it's calypso football that he and Dwight Yorke are playing now. Dublin's header, Joachim, Julian Joachim for Villa. Well, Dennis Irwin will bring the ball away, but it was Gary Neville who got caught very nearly by Joachim. He was close to being right in there for Villa. Gary Neville here is the defender, but Joachim, well, didn't quite get the contact on the ball. Neville relieved. Good ball by Watson. Here's Joachim to Thompson. Barry joins the attack. Wright is outside him if he needs him. In it goes to Taylor and then to Thompson. Oh, that was blocked by Roy Keane. It's a corner. Thompson really middled that with his left foot. Surely! Taylor! Surely still! No, it's not then either. And Manchester United survive, and Villa know that's a wonderful opportunity that's passed them by. Well, Lee Hendry figuring in the best chance of the match for Aston Villa. Joachim got the ball in. Hendry here tried to beat the extra man. It came off Stam, and then Taylor got involved, and neither he nor Hendry could finish it. So close at the other end this time. Well, would you credit that? There's Brown, and it was Andy Cole who had his header cleared off the line, I think by Gareth Barry. There's Gary Neville. Keane to Brown. That's a good-looking ball by Wes Brown. It's Andy Cole behind the defence. Giggs is coming racing in from the far side. Yorke is further back. Goalkeeper gets a hand. Giggs left it for Scholes. Oh, on the start of the second half, it's Paul Scholes for Manchester United. And their supporters behind that goal in raptures here. The 2nd minute of the second half. And Manchester United breached the Villa defence, and a great ball to start it by Wes Brown. He put Cole away down the right-hand side. Giggs was coming in from the left, and Dwight Yorke was there as well. It's a palm here by Oakes, which diverts the ball. Giggs leaves it, and Paul Scholes fires it in. I bet he wishes he'd done that when England played Argentina when he was in that position. This is a fine finish by Scholes. Keeps it down and drives it firmly past the defenders and the goalkeeper. 1-0. The Premiership leaders trail now, and if it's Aston Villa have equalised. Schmeichel deceived by the flight of the ball, and suddenly it's 1-1. 8 minutes after going behind. Aston Villa are level, but there was a definite deflection on this. It's come off Dennis Irwin, I think, from Joachim, and Schmeichel had to stand there and watch the ball go over his head. Joachim claims the goal after scoring twice last week, and Villa are right back in it. Well, after the shock of the first one, I think there were people in the ground waiting to see the goal net bulge again there. It flew wide of Schmeichel, but also, glancing almost off the post from Joachim. Post! And Schmeichel never moved then either. Oh, that's so close for Villa. Alan Thompson with that trusty left foot, and look at the goalkeeper, he's only a spectator as that comes back off the post. Alec Ferguson and Jimmy Ryan, they may feel that a draw here would be, in a sense, a better result for them than it would be for Villa, although Villa would stay top. That's it, Jaap Stam, and Schmeichel furious again. Well, the defender's job is to block the ball if they can, and that's what Stam did. And I think it was more about the space they were allowing Dublin that Schmeichel was furious over. It's a corner. Watson's in there this time. Schmeichel comes, doesn't get there. There's a few heart-in-the-mouth moments in that penalty area for the goalkeeper. He takes on Stam. Flags up. Must have been somebody offside there. Alan Thompson has already hit the post. As Aston Villa attempt to find a winning goal, but it's not out of the question for Manchester United either. This is Keane. Beckham. And now Wes Brown. Not a bad ball either. Giggs is there. Keane. Scholes! Good save by Oakes. To put fire extinguishers on the pitch to cool it down after that second half. It was incessant action. Paul Scholes, who ignited it really with a goal just after half-time, and then the equaliser, Julian Joachim, with a shot that spooned up over Schmeichel. And so, at the end of it all, Aston Villa remain 1 point ahead of Manchester United. I suspect Alec Ferguson, in the light of all the other commitments at the moment, won't be displeased today. And nor really should John Gregory be. They both gave it everything, the two sides here, and it finishes to warm applause around the ground, and Dwight Yorke's revisit to Villa Park ends all square. Aston Villa 1, Manchester United